Hi, good evening to all. So today's topic is now about the functions of commercial banks. It is an important topic of a banking theory. So we will look at the meaning of a commercial bank first. It's a kind of a financial institution runs for the profit motive. It accepts a loan from the people and lends accept deposit from the people and the lends loan for the individual or industries. It is the main function of commercial banks. It can be classified into three. Before that, the commercial banks regulate under the regulation of RBI. It can be classified into the three types. The first one is the principal functions or it also called as the primary functions and the fundamental functions. The second function is the subsidiary functions or the secondary functions or the supplementary functions. The third one is the innovative functions. Under the head of the principal functions, it has the subtitles. The first one is receiving deposits. The second one is lending of funds. The third one is the investment of funds and securities. The fourth one is the promoting check systems. Under the title of the subsidiary functions, it has a subtitle. The first one is the agency services. Second one is the general utility services. So we will look at them in more detail. First, then we will look at the principal functions. To assist the test functions of commercial banks are accepting deposits and lending loans. The primary function of the commercial banks is to accept deposit from the public and lend the money in the form of loans or advances to the public or the industries. It is the primary function of the commercial banks. These functions, along with the credit creation, promotion of a check system, and investment in government securities, form the basic functions of commercial banks. Accepting deposit and lending loans, rather than it has three more functions that are the credit creation, promotion of a check system, and investment in government securities. So now it's all together now called the primary functions. The first function is receiving deposit. Commercial bank is to accept a deposit from those who can save but cannot profitably utilize the savings themselves. Commercial bank accepts deposit from the people who are willingly try to save their money. They will approach the bank. They approach the bank to save their money. It is called accept deposits. By making deposits in banks, savers can earn something in the form of interest and avoid the danger of debt. The purpose of a deposit money in the bank, the depositor will return something in the form of interest along with the principal, and it will be safe in the bank. That's why the depositors will deposit their money into the bank. To attract the savings from all the sorts of customers, banks maintain different types of accounts. such as a current account, savings account, fixed deposit account, recurring deposit accounts, and a derivative deposit account. It's all the better facility provided by the bank to attract more customers towards banks in the form of current bank. It is useful for merchant or businessman people. The savings bank savings account deals in saving habits of people. Fixed deposit it's a term deposit account, and so on and so forth. The second primary function is lending of funds in the form of loans. Commercial banks is to advance loans to its customers. The loan amount get it from the deposit money. It lent money to the public bank in the form of loans. Banks provide short-term, medium-term, and long-term loans for various purposes. It depends on the time's duration. According to that, it will be classified as the short-term, medium-term, and long-term. Lend loans to businesses and individuals to improve their business and their livelihood. Banks lend money to the needy people in the form of cash credits, overdrafts, discounting of bills, money at call or short notice, etc. That's why the economic will grow by providing loans to the needy people. They will meet their financial needs. For that purpose, banks provide loans. In return, they will collect some interest from the lender, from the public. The next primary function is investment of funds in securities. Banks invest a considerable amount in government and industrial securities. Banks would like to invest their amount in government and to buy the government and industrial securities. These generate income for the bank. It will generate income for the bank. It can be used as collateral to obtain loans from RBI and other banks. It will be useful as a collateral whenever the bank approaches RBI to borrow money. That time these securities act as the collateral in front of RBI as well as the other financial institutions. In India, banks are required to invest a good portion in good government and the other approved securities. It's a must. Banks should invest their money to buy a government and the industrial securities. The next primary function is a credit creation. When a bank advances a loan, it does not lend cash but opens an account in the borrower's name and credits the amount to that account. Whenever an individual borrows loan from the bank lends the loan to him, but it does not queue in the form of cash. Instead of that, they will open an account in the borrower's name and credits that amount on that account. Credit creation means the initial deposit money multiples in several times. That is the credit creation. Thus, the loan creates an equal amount of a deposit. Creation of such deposit is called the credit creation. Create more money from the initial deposit. It's called credit creation. Banks have the ability to create credit many times more than their actual deposit. It keeps on going. Then next primary function is promoting check systems. Banks also render a very useful medium of exchange in the form of check. It is a powerful instrument of a bank is a check. The check is used to make the payment safe, secure and convenient. It will be useful for making payment safely, securely and conveniently for customers. To customers, it serves as a proof of payment and ensures the accounted transfer of money. It will be more safe and protects the customer also from any theft and illegal activities. The subsidiary, secondary or supplementary functions. The first function is agency services. Banks act as an agent on behalf of the individual or organization. Apart from the primary functions, the bank acts as an agent also to provide the better facility to the customers. Banks perform agency services such as the collection of credit instruments like the treasury bills, commercial bills, CDCPs and the short-term deposits like that. Execution of standing orders, collection of money from on behalf of the government employees. They need to collect the money and then deposit in their account respectively. Purchase and sale of securities. That time also bank will help to purchase and sale of securities of any individual. Acts as executor and then trustee. Letter of references it will be useful for a trade business and the preparation of income tax returns. Need to submit the income tax return, so that time the bank will help them. Apart from this functions, the bank will provide the advisory function also to the needy customers. The second of a secondary function is general utility services. Bank performs many general utility services for the community, such as locker facility. It will provide for the safeguarding our money, issue traveler's check to travel easily and the safely, issue letter of credits, collect information, collection of statistics, underwriting securities, merchant banking, etc. It's all functions of general utility services provided by commercial banks. The last function is innovative functions. The adaptation, information and communication technology enable banks to provide many innovative services to the customers such as through the use of IT technology the bank provides many innovative services. ATM services it the facilities easily withdraw and deposit our money. Debit and credit card facility to buy and sell the goods easily. Tele banking to get the bank information or the statement of the bank we can get from the telebanking. Internet banking, it operates through the internet facility. It provides a lot of facility then to the customers. Bank assurance now, it is united with the insurance company. Bank plus insurance, it's called bank assurance. Bank acts now on behalf of insurance companies. Bank assurance. Mobile banking, electronic clearing systems, it will be useful for the fund transfers. Electronic fund transfer and NEFT. Electronic fund transfer and NEFT is the national wide fund transfers. Real-time cross settlement system. It's a quick settlement system of the fund. Thank you. We will see you again with another session. Until then, stay tuned, stay blessed. Bye.